this all around hustler, Bodine,
Yeah.
for our part two, man. I didn't realize it was gonna be so soon,
I'm
you
gonna be the
know?
Boosie of you listening.
Yeah. you might
Mhm.
be, you know what I mean? Hopefully not as ratchet, man.
Oh no, you know,
But either way, we gonna do what we do, man.
most definitely.
So like how you been feeling, man?
I've been feeling good, man. I've been feeling great. Like
Okay.
everything for the most part has been, you know, a blessing. I had a
Okay.
couple, hurdles. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get into
We
that.
we that's what we gonna start off with, man. Because this whole incident with you and King Los, man, like what explain what happened, man. What happened?
So I was wrapping up um, an album that I'm set to release, and I wanted King Los on there.
Mm,
Now in order to take like your career to the next level, like you got to start doing like features with people, just to open up, that lane and just get more listeners and like fans over and stuff like that. So of course, King Los is one of my favorite, rappers.
mm,
Period. So I was like, I'm gonna reach out to him for this record to see if he would hop on it. The record was called "I Hope Pops Is Proud." Now I follow Los like for real, so
mm,
I know that his dad, lost his life, some years ago.
mm,
And my dad, died some years ago too. So it's really like a song paying homage to them. Like, I hope you're proud for what I've become as a man,
mm.
since you've been gone. So, I know like a lot of people be reaching out to him, and like a lot of collabs and stuff that he do is more like just showing lyrical prowess, saying who got the best, bars and stuff. But this
Right.
one was more like a more sentimental,
Mm,
impactful type record. So I thought he would rock with it. And he does features. He always promotes on his page like I'm killing features right now. DM me for your feature. So I got the email off Instagram, and I emailed him. The first thing I asked was like, "How much are you charging for features?"
mm,
Whatever he would have said, even if I didn't have it at that time, I would have been like, "Okay, well, I'll get back to you."
mm,
So he was like, "Well, how much you got?" I was
mm.
like, "I got six for you right now."
Right.
He said, "Who should you send it?" So I said, "All right, well, I'm still working on I'm like tweaking the beat." So give me till Monday. So I hit him back up Monday. I said, "We still good for that?" He said, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, cool." So I asked him how much, like, where do I send it to?
Mm,
He gave me the information, cash, Vimo, Zelle, whatever.
mm.
And then he also was like, once you send it, this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? I record it, send you the session, uh, and we'll promote it, once you drop it. I'm like, all right, cool.
Promoted like he'll
He'll
be in
like
the
put it on this,
video
yeah,
and
I guess he'll put it on this social media and
okay.
things like that. We didn't talk about videos and everything.
Okay.
But I was like, okay, cool. So I sent him the money, $600. I was like, sent. Cause I'm thinking he's gonna, get it done quick. The way he was talking, it's like, you
Yeah.
ready? I'm like, yeah, okay, bet. So
Yeah.
I sent it to him. Once I sent it to him, he was like, okay, here's my email, to send like the features to, paid in radio or whatever. So I sent it to him. He replied back, oh wow, man, this is beautiful. I might cry. I said, okay, dude, rocking with the record.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to bed, woke up, hit him up like later on that evening and said, hey, what's the ETA time on the record? He didn't reply back. So I said, okay, pretty sure he's a busy dude, you know what I mean? Which, he's in the industry or whatever. So I said, okay, cool. I'll hit him up, like another day or two. Hit him up in a couple of days. I said, hey, man, I'm just following back up about what's the estimated time
Mm-hmm.
for that record. And he was like, okay, let me go and check. I like sent him everything. I said I sent him the Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
I like sent him like the screenshots of like our previous conversation, so
Right.
he know like I paid. This ain't no scam. You know what I'm saying? Like I've already did what I needed to do for you.
You trying to make sure you ain't even scamming him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
and I tagged, like, all the emails I could find on, like, King Lowe's management, the paid and ready thing, and the King's feature. So it wouldn't be no excuse of, like, you didn't get the email. Somebody got the email.
Right.
You know what I mean? So even my title was like, didn't receive a, I said, didn't receive a reply after payment for feature.
Okay.
So, I hit him up, but hey, man, I'm just trying to follow up on the ETA on the, record. You didn't reply back a couple of days ago. He said, okay, let me check into it. I'm going to lock into the studio tonight, and I'll let you know, when it'll be done. I said, okay, cool. So that night passed, didn't hear from him. I waited, you know what I'm saying? I think I waited about like 5 days. I said, okay, I'll just give him some time. So keep in mind, this whole time, like, I'm still like, I'm not, in a rush. I'm like, all right, I understand you a busy man, you know what I mean? Because I'm a busy man. So I was like, okay, cool. He responded, he'll get back to me. Week go by, didn't hear from him. And then, so I hit him up again. I said, hey, man, I'm just checking back in. You said you was going to get back to me, that night. I didn't hear back from you, so I'm just following up. Didn't hear a reply back that time. I said, okay. So another week and a half goes by. This is like the end of September now. So I reached out to him, like, I paid for my feature like September 10th. Now it's like September 26th. So my manager reached out to him. She was like, hey, we just, want to know what's up with the feature. This is a timely matter. If you're not going to do the feature, please, send us back the money ASAP. Looking to hear from you soon. Didn't hear from him. So, keep in mind, like, he on Instagram, he on Twitter, all that, okay?
So just a quick recap, you done already then reached out to him, confirmed, sent them over the record, sent them the money. Only thing you waiting on is the verse.
That's it. All I'm waiting on is the verse.
And it's already been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
And you been keeping in contact.
I've been keeping in contact.
And he been saying he gonna get back to you.
Yeah.
All right.
So after she sent that message, we didn't hear from him. Well, we didn't hear from him since the last time I sent one, but he didn't respond to hers either. So after that, I kind of just like left it alone. I was like, damn, this dude ganked me. I was like, all right, I just chunk it up as an L. Then late October come, and I seen him make a post. Hey, man, I'm killing. I just killed 15 features. Come DM me for your next feature. So I'm like, nigga, I've been reaching out to you. I've been reaching out to you for weeks, and you just ghosted me. I said, you ain't do mine. So I commented on this post. I was like, bro, I paid you for a feature, and you like ghosted me after you got the bread, something like that. And there was a couple other people on there that was like, hey, man, I'm still waiting on my feature.
Yeah.
Now, he responded to them. He said, it's loading, it's coming, or whatever. So when I commented mine, he didn't say nothing. But he DM'd me and said, what's up? Okay, so then I just explained again. Yeah, but I did everything politely, though, like in a business manner. I said, hey, man, my name's Bodine, Boo Wop the Wham. This the email I sent it from. This the cash app I sent you my money from. Because you can go and look all that stuff up, you know what I mean? So I was like, I just want to know what's up with my feature. No response. He didn't even open it. You know what I mean? And like when he said what's up, I replied right back. So like I know you just ain't get offline and like that. Like you seen you can read messages without opening them and stuff like that. So he didn't even reply. So at this point I'm like, okay, man, he playing me. You know what I mean? So I've like waited for a couple more days for him to reply back. He didn't, but he's still on Instagram making posts and things like that. So I'm like, dude, he straight ignoring me. So that's when I made my first initial post where I, tagged him and like, hey, man, like, I'm disappointed in how unprofessional that you are. And I had, like, the receipts. Like, bro, I've been trying to get in contact with you for a month.
This your first public?
This is my first public one. You know what I mean? So when I posted it, everybody just started commenting like, "Hey man, that's messed up. Really,
Yeah.
King Los?" I was like, man, and I wasn't calling them no names, and I wasn't calling them a bitch or no shit like that. I was very professional. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I just had to let it be known of what was going on.
Cause he's kind of like a conscious rapper, you know what I mean? So you expect them to,
Yeah, I mean, and even just his personality, he seemed like a pretty cool, chill dude.
Yeah.
You know. So that was the only way to get his attention.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so he responded back. Then he was like, "Man, what the f is you on?" I'm like, "You know what I'm on? You ghosted me after I paid for this feature."
Uh-huh.
So he was like, man, somebody's running my page. No, running my emails, but I fired him. I'm doing my thing now. I'm like running it. I got you. Ain't no biggie. You know what I'm saying? Easy. I say, oh, okay, cool. Well, I apologize for attacking your character like that. I'll take the post down. And he's like, yeah, man, take that negative ass post down. That ain't in my vibe. I said, okay, cool. I got you. He said, I'll have it to you by Saturday. I said, okay, cool. Thank you. You know what I mean? He said, man, let's build. We'll wipe the win. I said, okay, cool, bro. And I left it at that. And he said, resend it. I sent it to the paid and ready email. He instantly got it. So that email already on your phone. You know what I mean? So you didn't see the emails.
Exactly.
You saw the Cash App. Where did you think that, you know what I'm saying, that money was coming from?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So anyway, he said, I got you Saturday. I said, okay, cool, right on, bro. Saturday come, didn't hear from him. But I still gave him grace. I'm like, okay, man, it's Saturday, it's Halloween. Or maybe he did record it and he just waiting on the stems or whatever from the engineer, whatever. Gave him grace. Then I just tapped back in with him on Monday. I said, hey, bro, I'm just following up about the record. You said you had that done for me on Saturday. I replied under him saying that. And he said, man, my engineer was hanging with his kids this weekend. I'm going to tap in with him. I'm going to tap in with him now and see what's up. I said, okay. I was like, okay, cool. Never heard back from him. So another day goes by, didn't hear back from him. So Wednesday, I was like, okay, man, I need the record by Friday. I either get the record or just send me my money back. If you know you're not going to do the record, just send me my money back, bro. And we can move forward and be on our way. Best regards. Friday come, he didn't even open that message. But he's still on, these social medias posting and doing all of that. So man, you seeing my stuff, bro.
Exactly.
So now you just giving me the runaround. So that's Saturday. I even gave him the benefit of the doubt on Friday. I didn't say nothing on Friday. I was gonna see if he was gonna reply. He didn't. So that's that following day. That's when I posted. You know what I'm saying? I unarchived the last post that I took down and then made another one with just more receipts. And then that's when he started responding again. And I'm like, dude, why does it take for me to put this on blast for you to respond?
Yeah.
And I kept telling them in the DMs, going back and forth. I'm like, bro, all you had to do was communicate with me. Even on Saturday, if you ain't pulled through, or if you couldn't do it on Monday, you just could have reached out and said, hey, something came up, but I got you. I'll keep you updated, you know what I'm saying, on the progress. That's all you could have said. That's all you could have said this whole time. Even if, you know what I'm saying, your feature price was higher, you could have just said off the bat, hey, this is what I'm charging for a feature. You know what I'm saying, I would have been like, okay. And I just would have did what I had to do to get the feature.
So what this is, so now this is after you put that last post of him bringing more receipts, exposing them or whatever, that conversation that y'all had and what he was supposed to do. This is what, early November or something like that?
Yeah, now it's early
now
November.
It's early November.
So it's pretty much 2 months. It's 2 months, bro.
2 months.
And from what I'm hearing, this is a regular practice for industry artists. When you do features with them, they just give you the runaround. They take a long time to respond or send you your record back. But me, I don't work like that. I'm like, nah, bro. If I'm paying you for something, if I'm doing business with you, you can at least communicate.
Did y'all ever come to any sort of resolution?
He was supposed to send me, so I asked him to send me my money back. I said, man, just send me the money back if you don't got it by Friday. Still ain't send me the money back. He talking in the DMs about, man, you need to be more calm. You know what I'm saying? Don't panic. I said, bro, I'm not panicking. You're just not being professional. You know what I'm saying? And like, you need to work on your communication. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I ain't got my verse or my money back.
So now all you want is your money.
Really, that's all I want, bro. Like, just give me my money. Cause now, if you do the record, you know what I mean? Okay, well, the record is dope. And I do put it out. You probably not gonna promote it because of all the ordeal that went on. And just everything that we went through with this situation. Like, why would you even want to do the record now?
Yeah.
You know, if I was him, I would just give me my money back. Like, all right, bro, here, man, just take the money. And it could have been like, if you didn't like the record, you could have been like, hey, you got something else I could hop on? Like, this is a touchy subject, or, you know, this ain't really my vibe.
Just something, but it sounded like, you know, he just trying to, and he not trying to give the money back, and like, you know, we know, like, I don't think you nor myself are trying to down, you know, another, you know, black artist, especially one that's, you know, independent now, because I believe Los is independent now.
Yeah.
But you know, when you do stuff like this and you somebody that's supposed to be credible, but you're not doing business right, you know what I mean? We've given you every opportunity to just redeem yourself, man. Like, we gotta let people know, man. Like, that would be irresponsible for you not to say something. You know what I mean? So like, he trying to, you know, shut you up by saying, man, take that down, or I'm gonna do this. It's like, bro, like, at this point, just give me the money back and we'll just, you know, leave it at that.
You give me my bread back, I'll take it down. But until I got my refund, it's staying up. Like, it's that mug gonna stay up.
What we doing, bro? We crashing out, man. What we doing?
I ain't crashing out, man. Like, it ain't even worth crashing out, bro. Like, people want me to make a diss record and things like that. Like, I'm not trying to do no diss record. I just want my bread back. You know what I mean? Like, what's a diss record gonna like do? Like, you got the money. You know what I mean? Like, you got my money.
Yeah.